Hello, I am Laconia Reed. I'm the founder and CEO of Choices International. Thank you so much for your time. Choices International is a comprehensive therapeutic service provider. We were founded in 2012 as a result of seeing the need for hurting people to get comprehensive, clinical, and confidential services. I am a licensed clinical professional counselor. I am licensed in Maryland and DC. Aside from my licensure, I am also a certified addiction specialist. I'm a master addiction specialist. I'm certified in hypnotherapy and various other helping industries. I am also a board-approved certified clinical professional counselor supervisor for the state of Maryland. And so I help train the helping professionals who go out into the community and help others. So Choices International is designed to help hurting people get the answers to how to stop their pain. One of the things that Choices International has done is come up with an early intervention drug and alcohol program. The early intervention program is designed to do pre-treatment and assessment. So you said, what is assessment? We provide early intervention and assessment for persons between the ages of 14 and 25. Statistically, we found out that that is the age population that is growing as it relates to addiction and criminal behavior. So the assessment is to first identify the severity of the addiction with regard to drugs and alcohol. With the assessment, we can then make recommendations and referrals to find out what services are needed to get in front of this situation before it becomes a problem. The next component to our early intervention program is then to provide a commitment to the community to connect our persons in the program, a commitment to the community to bring them back into the community and utilize their skills in a way that's beneficial for all of us in society. We do that by helping the individuals find their personal power by making a decision not to use drugs and alcohol and or setting limitations for themselves with regard to drugs and alcohol. We provide a comprehensive therapeutic service through group and individual participation. Each individual can participate on a volunteer basis. We have trained clinicians who can address their therapeutic needs in group and individual. Some of the clinical services that we provide, as mentioned, is the group. The groups are designed to do drug education, relapse prevention, criminal thinking, and coping skills. So each individual between the ages of 14 and 25 can develop these necessary skills, have the understanding and insight so that they can make applicable decisions for their future. Another clinical service that Choices International provides is expressive therapy. All persons may not express their needs through verbal communication, and we recognize that. So we have trained staff who specialize in expressive therapy. Expressive therapies could include art, music, humor, drawing, or theatrics. We allow all forms of learning to create a healthy environment so people can make decisions as it relates to addressing their pain, their trauma, their grief, and their loss that may be precursors to drug and alcohol addiction. Another component that we offer here at Choices International is mindfulness, which is relaxation and meditation. It's guided focus. Sometimes we use guided imagery, and sometimes we allow the persons to pick their own guided point of focus. So we teach them how to gain control and master their bodies through breath and breathing and focus, concentration, and discipline, because that's a proven technique that addresses addiction with regard to this population, 14 through 25. Another component that we offer is therapeutic viewing, or cinema. There are wonderful documentaries and movies that are out there that do the chronology of addiction, the onset, the progression, and the outcome. And we process that through one of our groups on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And by the way, our program is a 6-week comprehensive program. So we're meeting with these persons for 6 weeks. And so we're going to flesh out some of these family dynamics, the trauma, the grief, and the loss that are precursors to the addiction, so that when they're finished this program, they have the necessary tools designed to help them cope, problem solve, and self-soothe that doesn't involve drugs and alcohol. A component that we offer in our early intervention pre-assessment program is workbooks and materials. Our programs provide them with all of the necessary skills and all of the necessary materials that they need. They take them home with them. It's their walk-away package that they get. Not only do they get the workbook and materials, they also develop their personal relapse prevention plan. What steps are they going to take on a personal basis to ensure their own sobriety? They walk away with a self-discovery letter. Oftentimes between the ages of 14 and 25, they're still looking for their autonomy. That's a very critical point. So we have them do that self-awareness work with our trained clinicians, and they walk away with that letter. What is their purpose? What would they like to see for themselves? And they can keep that and use that as a point of guided focus when tempted, should they be tempted, when they return to their communities. Something else we give our participants, they leave with a community resource list. There are multiple community partners in Prince George's County as well as in the District of Columbia, and we connect them with them. We help them to navigate the systems, how to get services, how to get help, and how to be a part of the community at large. Finally, our members leave with a certificate of completion, which is important. Between the ages of 14 and 25, some persons did not have an opportunity to complete high school or other forms of trainings or services. Getting a certificate of completion is essential because it teaches them the goal of finishing what they started. So Choices International, we work with ages 14 to 25 in this early intervention pre-assessment drug treatment program designed to stop the problem before it starts with regard to addiction. All of our staffs are highly qualified to meet the need of this specified population. And we have been doing this for over 20 years. We have a combined 50 years of experience. Our clinicians are certified in drug and alcohol, certified master's addiction specialists, licensed social workers, licensed professional counselors in Maryland, D.C., and in Virginia. We have community support workers who are vested in this population. Some of our partners and our affiliates that we've already had success in working with is Prince George's County Public Schools. Choices International has been an approved vendor for Prince George's County Public Schools and have proudly gone in to provide crisis intervention, anger management, and conflict resolution services to some of the schools here in PG County. Another one of our affiliates and partner is CSOSA, Court Services and Offender Supervision Agency, a federal agency that's designed to reduce recidivism, protect public safety, and provide services for reentry offenders. They also address drugs and alcohol. I personally was a part of the team in the task force designed to look at interventions designed to support that population. And I took all of that research and we poured it here and combined it into Choices International with our early intervention pre-assessment program. We've also partnered with local churches in your neighborhood. Some of the churches affiliates are First Baptist Church of Glenarden as well as Zion Church in Landover. So we've worked with them, again, doing workshops and trainings to help the helping persons know how to help the populations between the ages of 14 and 25. And finally, our partner is Bowie State University, actually my alma mater, where Choices International has gone in 2014 and run a women's workshop designed to help persons address their addictive and harmful emotional behavior patterns that they have had. So Choices International looks forward to working with Prince George's County as well as the District of Columbia, providing these early intervention pre-assessment programs, and we look forward to seeing you soon. We can be found at 9701 Apollo Drive, Upper Marlboro, Maryland, here in PG County. You can reach us at www.choicesintl.org. I'm LaConya Reed, and I look forward to serving you greater.